Morning, everybody. This is Lindy. Um, I don't have a lot to say. I don't know what to watch now that Camo Day. I mean, he was 90% of my watching, other than news. So I started looking at other channels. And I found one today I think you guys would be interested in. If you're interested in RV, van life, whatever. Um, the channel is 5-0 Patrol. And it's a two drunken women in an RV, a wild chase. I don't know what state it was in, but it wasn't funny because they went the wrong way on a freeway. They risked lives. I, I watched it. I was so fascinated because I couldn't believe anybody would think in a huge RV that they could outrun the police. And these women were so drunk. So you might want to watch some of that because I think Camo Dave, if he'd seen it, he'd have been making comments about it. I did start watching Line Screw One, which I've never watched, and I'm enjoying his channel. There were a lot of other people that he talked about that I watched and stopped watching because I didn't care for their videos, and now I don't get any news on them at all. But I don't watch them, so I'm just not sure whether I will or not. Just because I'm not Camo Dave, I'm not a news person, so I can't talk about all that and be funny. You know, he was funny. Anyway, my update on the van is the day that I went to take it into the mechanic, the light went out, the temperature gauge worked. I got there and the diagnostic showed nothing wrong. Second time. Now it hasn't come back on since. So nobody really knows. I think it's just a glitch somewhere and it's worked its way out. I don't know. We'll see. But so nothing. Nothing's changed. The light's off. And it wasn't, as the mechanics were explaining to me, and I read in my manual. I always read everything in my manual because I follow my manual for maintenance and I follow my manual for everything, you know. And it said engine hot, AC off, which is not the same thing as engine overheating. So the engine actually was never hot. So it might have been a computer glitch. Who knows? But anyway, so that's disappeared. Who knows about that? Um, just working and living and, talking to you guys. But I thought it was interesting. I watched this whole thing, and you have to see it. It's I want to laugh and I want to cry at the same time. I just can't believe people would drive like I can. I see them. What am I saying? We all see these crazy drivers. But an RV in a chase with police? Really? Really? I don't know. I don't think they have everything upstairs. Anyway, they were super drunk. So I thought I'd tell you about that. I'm just looking at other channels, plane channels, train channels. The encampment where I feed my cats is getting bigger. Homeless, they're putting more tents up. Now there's getting to be cars, which means it's going to become more dangerous and too dangerous for me to feed the cats. So I'm a little upset about that, and nothing I can do about it. Um, yeah, these homeless encampments are pretty dangerous. And then a lot of robbery starts happening and break-ins in your vehicles and yeah, I'm just kind of concerned. But for safety's sake, I go during the day, just to feed the cats. So far, everything's okay, but the bigger it gets, the more nervous I get, and I don't want to stop feeding the cats, but I might have to, just for safety's sake. Other than that, I really don't have a lot to say. I keep and rearranging and cleaning. I mean, I've been trying to get all this soot. I'm going to just strip the van. Is my next move and clean this whole van. I really can't stand it. Everything gets dirty. In 10 minutes after you've cleaned, it's dirty. I don't, you live in a small space, so that's part of it. But I like clean and everything in here. It looks messy because I have so much stuff. I'm a prepper. I carry 20 pounds of rice, 20 pounds of beans, 20 pounds of different types of noodles, you know, canned everything. I mean, it's just beans, 20 pounds of beans. So I have to bring myself in because you can't be a prepper in a van. I'm still making room for my 2000. I still have to get 200 watts of solar more on the roof and get that all done in order to run the 2000 because you need a minimum of 500 watts for that 2000. Now, they do have, and I'll let you know as soon as it's announced, but Blue Eddy has a new 600 watt. I'm going to tell you something. A little 500 or 600 watt anything really runs a lot of stuff. It's convenient. You can pick it up. Um, I just love my little one. I use it every day. I have a little TV. It's a cigarette lighter TV, and I have a DVD attached to it, and the DVD runs by USB, so no electrical involved. And I don't think. I get confused. Anyway, and I have DVDs, so I have the Columbo series and um, Magnum PI. I want to buy Murder, She Wrote, and I have Rockford Files and Quincy. I mean, things that, you know, in 70s and 60s were popular. It was what I watched. I'm watching Miami Vice at my son's because he that's when he was growing up. And that's kind of funny because I never watched it. So I'm watching that. So doing all kinds of stuff. Just busy, busy, busy. Working, working, working. And doing fine. Doing fine. But there's, a lot to this RV business. You just keep moving things around. I just keep adding. I'm not deleting, guys. I'm not deleting. I'm adding. You're supposed to delete, but I'm not. I just keep making more room. So I'm thinking about taking that front seat out. I don't know. I need more room. So anyway, I did clean out a whole house, but now my van it's loaded. Let me tell you, because I can figure out how to use everything. Oh well, we maybe, a year or 2 years from now, I might need this. So that's kind of a hoarder too. So it's kind of, yeah, a hoarder and a prepper and yeah, living in a van. What can I say? So you guys have a good day and be well. And I'll talk to you later. Camo, thanks for watching. Please, oh, please hit that like button. Thank you.